This is going to be a little bit different. If you see the blue panels, the center and the right side have been touched, whereas the left one has a lot of oxidation and chalkiness to it. So how do you get in these textured areas? It's not very hard. I generally tell people to use a deck brush and some Nonskid cleaner or a little bit of gritty compound. In this case, I'm going to take my own advice, but instead of using a deck brush, I'm going to use a different type of brush, one that's not going to make me work quite so hard. So on the end of my random orbital polisher here, you see a little deck head. Yeah, just a little brush. It's going to swirl around in little teeny random orbital circles. It's going to get inside the texture and take some of this oxidation out once we get the product inside the surface. So it doesn't take much. You just basically run it over the surface and make sure to give it enough time to get some of the oxidation out and work that wax into the material so that you bring some of that color back. And if it's not enough on the first pass, go ahead and take another pass at it. It's not going to hurt anything. You'll see some of the blue is coming off and it's slinging onto the white or off-white gel coat. Not a problem. I'm going to go ahead and hit the white gel coat after I do this. And the reason I'm doing it after is because this makes a huge mess. So I don't want to do the white gel coat and then trash it out by having this brush spray nastiness all over it just for me to have to wipe it down again. So I'm going to do the process on the blue first, and then I'll hit the white. I just wanted to show you kind of what I do when I encounter something like this. It's not fun. It's kind of tedious work, but there are ways to make it go a little bit quicker. So I hope that this has helped you out. If you don't have a random orbital and a brush head for it, you can just use a little hand brush. Just make sure to go in little random circles or patterns and change it up a little bit because the texture in most non-skid is fairly random. All right, that's all I got. You guys have a good day. I'll talk to you later. And now, just like everything else that we do, once you've waxed it, I'm going to have you go around and wipe it off. See if you like it. If you don't like it, go ahead and repeat this process. But if you do, just move on. There's not much you can do with non-skid, and you don't want it too slippery. I mean, it's there for a reason. So if you find that your wax puts too much of a polish on there, go ahead and go back over it with either Woody's wax or 3M cleaner wax. It has a little bit less slickness to it than most products that you would use for a final finish. So there you go. Now you know. Have a great day.